I came to Virginia Tech in the general engineering program, not really sure what my place was in the engineering community and what that looked like. I had liked my math and science classes in high school. I had heard from teachers that engineering might be a great profession for me, but all of the things that you kind of typically think of when you think of an engineer were not really things that I thought I wanted my life to look like. So I started to learn more about the engineering disciplines, and I came across industrial and systems engineering, and I started to hear things like it's a mixture of business and engineering, and all of these things that kind of separated ISE from the other engineering disciplines that you commonly think of. So I think part of my favorite part of ISE is the application of engineering principles, not necessarily to products, but to people. That's really something that I've loved to see in the ISE department and learn about in the ISE department, and something that I think is going to be a great career option for me. I joined Service Without Borders during my first semester sophomore year, and I came into that club looking for international involvement and kind of picking up the Ut Prosim that you hear on campus so often. I really wanted to get more into that and see what that might look like internationally. So I joined Service Without Borders and got involved as the public relations chair. And through that opportunity, I ended up, with the great support of the ISE department, getting to travel to Tanzania for 3 weeks this past summer. So I spent my time in the Angaruka region of northern Tanzania, where I stayed at a school that SWB helped to construct during the summer of 2017. And the whole purpose of the school was built to bring education opportunities to the Maasai youth, which is a cultural group in northern Tanzania and Kenya. And the purpose of the school is to provide education opportunities in English to the Maasai youth, who are often disadvantaged to education opportunities, and they're prevented from furthering their education because they don't have access to education in English. So the school really gets the kids in young and gets them these opportunities, and it's particularly life-changing for the young girls who commonly follow early marriage practices, and the only alternative to this is education. So through this school, they're starting to learn very young, very early, and it provides a whole different path for their future. So I was very, very fortunate to have this opportunity, and it was by far the most rewarding part of my college so far, and it's definitely changed my outlook. It's changed my my path for what I want to do eventually, and I'm so, so grateful for ISE for supporting these service learning opportunities for students. What I loved about Virginia Tech the first time I stepped foot on campus as a junior in high school is the same thing I love about Virginia Tech today. It's the Hokie spirit and the community of Ut Prosim that you can see in every single Hokie when you walk around this campus. My first day at Virginia Tech was super overwhelming. I had no idea what to expect, and every single person that I met and that I spoke to was so welcoming and so willing to make Virginia Tech a positive experience for me. And that's something that I've been able to see every day there on out. So that feeling of Ut Prosim that you see all around is something that I've really tried to embody in myself and that I've loved to be a part of. One of the things that I was able to do was run the philanthropy for my sorority, Alpha Chi Omega. And that really helped me to kind of see what Ut Prosim looks like on this campus. By raising money for the Women's Resource Center of the New River Valley, I was able to bring that Ut Prosim into my life, and it's something that I've learned so much from. It's something that I've learned so much from other people from, and something that I really hope to carry with me for the rest of my life. So I've been fortunate and lucky to have 2 internship opportunities the past 2 summers, and they've been great experience. And since I've had that work experience, I decided this summer that instead of interning, I wanted to return to Tanzania for a more extended period of time to really get to know the community, to kind of make that experience more in-depth and see what else there is to learn out there internationally. So I am not exactly sure what my job will look like after college, but I've loved the 2 internships that I've had, and I'm really eager to see what this summer abroad might change in my outlook on what's next for me. So I'm really, really looking forward to that.